Guys, welcome back. So as you've probably noticed, I have not done my January budget with me. So I'm going to do a quick overview. I had done it on my camera and I'm having problems getting that footage onto my computer and stuff. So we're just going to go ahead and do an overview of what my January budget looks like. So let's get to it. So I used the CaffeinatedCait planner stickers and I put this together. So was estimating our paychecks for both of them would be $1,775. And I have my fixed expenses and my variable expenses. And so for our mortgage, it's going to be the same, $1,076. Nana, there's two paychecks, so we did 50 a piece, which is 100. My dad and Debbie is always going to be $145. Internet is $50. AT&T is $160. Music is $50. Netflix is $12. Amazon Prime is $14. Hulu is $40. Kindle is $10. iPhone storage is $3. And PlayStation is $25. So this is stuff that's not going to change. I say that, but I actually know one thing has changed because I made some changes with my phone. So totally just dropped my router. Okay, so but fixed expenses are things that are consistently the same amount month over month. PlayStation, I don't know what the actual terminology is for it, but like Xbox Live, I do know what that is. So my husband purchases Xbox Live every 3 months and then the PlayStation version every 3 months. He received Xbox Live for Christmas, so we don't have that this month, which is good. That's an extra expense. So I know that for January, I had budgeted the $25 for the PlayStation. Variable expenses is stuff that we control what we put towards it. Like our water bill is never going to be consistent. Our electric and gas is never going to be consistent, but we are budgeting this amount for them. So groceries is $320. Our water bill, we always budget $75, which is a good one. We've come to realize that's a good one so far. I haven't gotten my bill for that this month, so I'm hoping that it's within that $75. Ameren, we budgeted $150, which we budgeted that last month, and we came in a dollar over. So I felt like that was good to budget for January. However, I just received my bill and it's $175. So I'm having to figure that out, which, as you'll know, my income is a little bit more, which we're going to put towards the Ameren. So fuel is $2.80. I did that's something we're trying to work out to see what's a good fit for us. We had $40 left over this week for fuel, so I don't know, like moving forward, I may go down even more. So dogs is $120, spending is $160, our sinking funds is $50, and our debt is going to be $305. And then I came down here and I wanted to kind of do the breakout for the debt. So it's our credit cards. That's our debt. That's all we owe are credit cards. And so I'm following the Dave Ramsey snowball. So I'm putting more towards my Visa, the $230, and then I'm doing the minimum payments on the other ones. So how we're going to do it is go all towards this one, then this one, then this one, and this one. So once we're done with this one, we'll take that $230 or whatever the amount is, plus the $25 and put it towards that one, and then $25. So that's what our goal is going to be, and to be debt-free in 6 months. I also did our sinking funds. Now I do not like the way I have this because I wanted to do our starting one, what we have in those, and then add to it and then the ending balance. So I have the ending balance. So for February, I'm going to do the starting balance and take that ending and just keep going. So we have our car insurance. So I am expecting our car insurance to increase in 2019. So I am budgeting $150 for the month. Car maintenance is $100. And then I am not worrying about Christmas, clothes, date night and vacation this month, because those I feel like are some extra stuff. Dylan and I are both starting a lifestyle change. We're going to start doing keto. And so I'm anticipating us needing to purchase new clothes. Well, we're starting in the middle of the month, and we're also not going to lose a tremendous amount of weight right off the bat. So I'm just going to leave it at 0 right now. Same with date night. We're trying to focus more on our health and everything. Date night's usually junk food, bad stuff. So we're just going to put that on the back burner for January. Household, I have added a household this time because we're like almost low on toilet paper, stuff like that. So we're gonna do 50 for the month, and then we like to do Sam's Club runs every couple months and purchase the big items. So that's gonna accumulate month over month. Our savings, we're gonna put $100 in savings. Our main thing is to become debt free, not have $1 million in savings. So we're gonna try debt free, then build our savings account up. So we're putting $100 in savings, and we're doing $100 in miscellaneous for like unbudgeted items. This is going to be good for the 2 items that I know I've already budgeted wrong for, like our cell phone bill and our gas and electric bill. So that's what our miscellaneous goes towards, is the unbudgeted items, or when we're over or under, we need to be able to pay for that overage on our other bills. So today we are actually going to go right into my January paycheck 1, because that's the time it is. So I'm going to go ahead and flip this page over here. And we're going to go ahead and dive right in. So we are doing our January paycheck number 1. Some things to note, my pen that I'm using is the Tool brand pen. I just use the black one. I have used a couple different colors before. I just like to stick to the black. And then this is my Erin Condren Monthly Deluxe Planner. So for our income, like you saw on this page, we were expecting to get $1,775. We came in over that because Dylan did work some overtime. So we came in at $1,836. And then we're gonna break it up just like I did on the other page, and we have our fixed expenses, and then we're gonna have our variable expenses. Okay, so once again, fixed expenses are going to be our mortgage, which we're going to pull out $538, which is half of our mortgage for the month. And then Nana is always going to be $50 a paycheck. My dad and Deb is $73. The internet, $25. AT&T. So I am budgeting the right amount that I need for this. It's going to be $117. That is ridiculous because that's half of what we owe for the month. So what I did with my new promotion that I am getting in just a couple weeks, it's been official that my new start date will be January 28th. I have to have my cell phone handy whenever I receive calls from any customers, clients, guests, stuff like that. So I had to add unlimited data to my phone because I did not have unlimited data. We were sharing 12 gigabytes amongst 4 people. And so we were all real sticklers of just connecting to Wi-Fi, keeping the data off. So I was missing phone calls, stuff like that already. And I cannot do that with my new job. And I'm also getting a $50 phone bill credit beginning in February. So what I did is I called AT&T and I switched it to the unlimited plan. Now they really kind of screwed me up because they told me that I wouldn't have to pay for it till February, but however, I have to pay for it in January. So I also, to things that I'm doing to save me money, so I have that $50 budget, and then it said that I was getting a $30 savings a month for having 4 phones or something like that, which made up the difference and a little more than my percentage I was getting for my business or my work. And then I signed up for auto pay, and so that is taking off $20. So I actually was coming in where I had an extra $5. So so I was actually coming under the 160 that I normally have, but because that all doesn't go in effect, I don't get that $20 credit until the second one. So it's all screwed up. So I'm budgeting the $117 for the AT&T for this one. So we'll just keep going. My music on my phone, whoops. I can't spell music. Music. See, we all make mistakes. It's $5. Because my music's $5 a month, I'm just gonna literally just do the $5 every other paycheck. That's my plan. Netflix is going to be $6. Amazon Prime is $7. Hulu is $20. Kindle is $5. iPhone storage, the same. It's only $3 a month. So I'm just doing the $3 and getting it done and over with. And then the PlayStation, whatever, it's not PlayStation Live. I know that's not the terminology, but the PlayStation, whatever it is going to be $13. And then our variable expenses, we have groceries. $160. Water bill, $35. Ameren, this one again, I'm going ahead and making the changes. I'm doing $87. Fuel for our cars, $140. Dogs is $60, which they are low on food, so I need to go ahead and get them some more food. Spending is $80. Debt is $200. And sinking funds is $250. So we have our totals. The total for my fixed expenses is $862. And the total for my variable expenses is going to be $972, which added together gets that $1,836. So let's go over. We know that we're doing $250 for the sinking funds. So I'm gonna go over to my sinking funds and I'm gonna go ahead and add what we're doing. So we're gonna add $75 for the car insurance, $50 for the maintenance, $25 for the household, $50 to savings, and $50 to the miscellaneous. So we're not adding anything to these. So that's what we're gonna do. That is gonna be my January paycheck number 1 budget with me, and then check back tomorrow for our cash envelope stuffings. I'm gonna run to the bank tomorrow, pull out all this cash, and we're gonna go ahead and stuff the envelopes with this amount. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.